Okay, well, welcome. We're really excited. This has been an amazing week, right? Just like Plexus just continues to blow your mind with what they do, what they come out with, what they're offering to us, what they're bringing, what they're putting on the table to help us be successful. And I am so excited about that. Is my echo really bad in my room? Not too bad? Okay. It looks like my mom folded up my quilt that I leave in here on purpose to absorb sound. I need a carpet in my new office. But I'm really excited about some of the things that I learned about at Leaders Retreat. I'm so excited because they're constantly thinking about us, how we can build our business. They're constantly thinking about what's best for the ambassadors, what other perks we can give them, right? And there's definitely one of those. Before we get started, I just want to say, if you did not catch Wendy's Team Wellness video tonight at 8 o'clock on Team Wellness, I saw several of you on there. Go and watch it. I don't know about some of you, but I was like tearing up a little bit, right? Just really powerful. She's amazing. She's just got a heart of gold, and she's so sensitive to the Holy Spirit and his work in her life. And I'm just really blessed to have her as a leader and to have somebody who's willing to be real and authentic like that, and also just come to us and say, here, this is what I'm learning. And I thought she was just spot on with everything that she said. So if you have not seen that, please go watch it because it was phenomenal. That was just one plug I wanted to say. Okay, I wanted to make sure that before we go into like Leaders Retreat takeaways, I want to make sure that everybody understands all the greatness that is happening right now, because there's a lot of greatness. And so I'm going to talk about some of the greatness that's happening. And then if Andrea is able to join us, the two of us will talk about some takeaways from Leaders Retreat. If not, then I will just talk about some of my takeaways and then watch for her takeaways on our Positively Pink team page. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to talk a little bit about just remind you about some of the deals that are still going on right now. It's the 28th. We have tonight still, right? We're going to get out of here and you can still message tonight and invite. We have all day tomorrow. We have all day the next day and all day the next day to close out October strong. And what's really exciting is all of the amazing deals that are available and promos that are available to you, like the re-rank bonuses. If you have ranked silver in the past, but you were not silver last month, you can re-rank silver this month and earn a bonus. If you hit gold in the past and you re-rank gold this month, you earn a bonus, right? There's a lot of that. And all the way on up, senior gold, ruby, senior ruby. This is an amazing, and that's the next 3 months. I think they have the re-rank thing, right? The next 3 months going on, but why not hit it now? Like, why would we wait at a time right now when the new products come out? That's when things are hot. That's when we are excited to share. That's when we should be reaching out to our teams to make sure that they get in on the deals. So this is a pivotal month because of the new release to do that, okay? So I just wanted to say that. So how can you do that? How can you re-rank? Number one, you should have, or still should, reach out to every single one of your downline. Every single one. I don't care if somebody told you in the past, I'm no longer interested. Everybody loves collagen, okay? Every woman cares about these right there, right? Everybody cares about their joints. Wendy shared tonight how good it is for people with Lyme's disease. Every person needs collagen. So reach out again and say, I did it tonight. I'm like, hey, I know that you recently pushed your subscription out because you had a ton of backstock. but I didn't want you to miss out on this great deal. And I showed her the Collagen Active Lean sample, that pack that you get the free CBD oil with. And I knew that her husband was wanting the CBD oil. So, so you know, acknowledge, hey, I know you said, but I don't want you to miss out. So that's number one. That's how you can work on re-ranking, is reach out to those people. Even if they said no in the past, even if they said I'm not ordering, hey, there's something new. They might be interested in that, right? Then, of course, new people. Did you see that $199 welcome pack with the triplex, the Joyome, and the collagen? Like, if that's not like a beautiful package, I don't know what is. I think it might be my new favorite. Right? Inside out. Beauty from the inside out, all the way around, right? And so, you know, be sharing that, be reaching out to people to get new ambassadors with a $199 welcome pack. If you get a $99 welcome pack, that won't help you re-rank, right? The $199 will. Now with silver, that might be different. That makes my head hurt. I might need to find, I believe that I asked in the past and they said that would be similar to just a silver. So silver, it might work, but any other rank, it would not. So that's the first thing, is I want you to be aware. I just went through the reports to see, okay, if you didn't rank to your rank in September, I went through to see who does that include. And I have a list of people that I'm reaching out to their leaders and saying, do you know that these people are qualified for this? Because it's part of our goal to help you re-rank, to help you keep moving forward, help you grow your business, help you get your products paid for, and everything like that. So that's the first thing. The other thing that's still going on is that 369 promo, where if you get 3, you get 150. If you get 6, you get 500 basically. If you get 9, shoot, I have to do the math. Is it 850? Do you get another 200 bonus after you get another, or is it just 150? 650 total. Either way, it's pretty sweet. So keep adding. I know we already had several earners on our team of the 150. And so if you already got the 150, then keep going. Go for the 500. If you didn't get the 150, go for the 150. I don't care if you don't have any new ambassadors this month. Anything can happen in a few days with specials like we have going right now with collagen, right? Anything can happen. So, so still go after that. Don't stop. I love the end of the month. It's like this big push to be like, yeah, let's do it. These were my goals. This is what I set out to do at the beginning of the month. Let's do this, right? Keep going. So then let's talk the 3 things that were announced. Well, there's technically 4 things that were announced at Leaders Retreat. Number 1, Super Saturday. It's the 11th. That's what's sticking out of my mind. January 11th. There's live locations. If you're close to a live location, I know there's one in Minneapolis. I also know there's one in, was it Colorado? For Wyoming people, I know it's quite a trek for you, but if you wanted to, let me tell you, if there's something that builds your belief is getting to a Plexus event, if you haven't gotten to a Plexus event yet, go do it, like road trip it. Road trips are fun with Plexus people, just saying. But also you can go to the live stream, and Super Saturday is really fun. It's when we launch our busiest and best season. January through May is usually our big, you know, everybody's wanting to get healthy for summer. Everybody's wanting a restart. And so that's kind of when we launch that, and they're going to probably be launching another product is what they said. So super fun. It's also when they launch the convention contest. We learn what that's all about. Last year they launched it a little bit earlier, but so who knows if it'll be a little bit earlier or if we'll be on Super Saturday. Remember that, where points started accumulating in December already last year for convention contest? So it was like from December 15th and on or something like that. But Do you remember that? What?
I don't remember that they went back that far.
They did.
Did they?
It was either last year or the year before. Maybe it was the year before. I don't think it was the year before. I think it was last year. They backtracked a little bit. Anyway, so that's when they usually launch that, the convention contest. Then the other things that they announced this weekend is Plexus Perks. So I'm really excited about that. Who's excited about getting free product, right? I mean, that's pretty amazing. And I love that. I've been a part of a healthy cleaning company for a long time, where I get perks like that. And it's honestly, I've kept going partially because I get the free stuff. And I don't have to haul like big things, laundry detergent and stuff like that from the grocery store. It shows up on my doorstep. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to be a huge incentive for people to keep their PV at 100 PV and keep their subscription set. I think it's going to be great for our retention. I think it's going to be great for customer happiness or ambassador happiness in the aspect that, hey, we're getting an extra perk. And it's, again, to your customers or your ambassadors' advantage that you call them, message them, let them know, like, do they have 100 PV this month? Do they have a subscription set? If they don't, you're doing them a disservice by not calling and telling them about this. Hey, you can get free vitamins every 3 months. You can get free probiotics, right? So that's one of the things I'm really excited about. And people have asked like what that looks like. They did show a sample of what it would look like, and it just said like, you have this many points, here are some products that you can choose from, and then it would have the products there, and then you just choose it, select it, comes to your door. So that's that. Again, reach out, reach out, reach out. Then the CBD deal, you should be reaching out. Like I said, part of that was re-rank, but that's a really great deal too. What I like about what they packaged there is the Slim is in there, but it's just a sample pack. Almost everybody who's ambassadors has tried the Slim, but they haven't tried the Active. They haven't tried the Shake. They haven't got their hands on the collagen, right? So they really did that smart because they're exposing our ambassadors to some of our newer but less used products. They're exposing them to new products is what they're doing. And then they get free CBD oil. Again, reach out to people, even if they said, I'm not interested, they might be interested for that free CBD oil. They might be interested for that collagen. Reach out, don't be afraid. You're doing them a disservice if you don't call them, right? Okay, so then collagen. I already talked about that. We released collagen. Who's excited about that? Okay, I put mine in my Active. I could taste a slight taste difference. My husband could not, and he is picky about stuff like that. Okay, so I'm like, he still liked it. I'm like, awesome. They say you can put it in your shakes, you can put it in your Slim, you can put it in any of those drinks. And it comes, they're gonna have both the little canisters and the portable sticks. So that's pretty sweet. I'm really excited about both of those options because I'm assuming we save a little money with the canister, right? But we have the portable option of the sticks. And if you're not familiar with everything collagen helps, it helps the whole body. It definitely helps joints. It definitely helps hair, skin, scalp, right? Everything, your whole body. It's a really great product. I know I've been like wanting it forever because back when I was on those thyroid sites, everybody was boiling. And let me tell you, I bought chicken feet and boiled them to make my own broth to get collagen. I saved my organic chicken and steak bones to make bone broth, my own bone broth, to get collagen. You know how much work that was? Praise Jesus, I don't have to do that anymore. That's all I gotta say, right? I mean, you know, so it's like, here it is. We have our own clean product once again. You know that they did that with a clean, only clean things, GMO-free, gluten-free, all of that, to give us the best clean product. The only thing that they did say is it's not, obviously, it's not vegan or vegetarian. Yes, yes, you've seen it, picturing, I grew up with that. Did you grow up with that? Mom and dad making, like, they made chicken soup with the chicken feet sticking out. Like, I grew up eating chicken feet as a child, and then we raised our own chickens, and I saw what they walked around in, and then I never ate it again, but I did boil it for my bone broth because the thyroid site said that's the best, and when your joints hurt like the mother, you know, you do anything to feel better, and so I'm so excited. Okay, so that's that. I just want to make sure I'm covering everything. It just feels like there's so much, right? Then the last thing is, I think, and honestly, I'm like, okay, what am I most excited about? But these packs, these sample packs. Did you see my video on Positively Pink with the sample packs? Like, do you realize what a great value that is? That's amazing. So it's a 3-day sample pack with each day that has Slim, Active, MetaBurn, Lean. I believe that's it, right? All in one day, and it says, here's how you take these today, and it's got all the directions. Day 2, open your day 2 pack. Day 3, and that's all $20. Free shipping. Again, right? This company just is amazing. They really blow my mind. And you can go on and you can order those packets to have on hand as well, where you can get 4 for, I think it was $89 is what I paid. And that gave me 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them, I can't remember. Must be 5. Either way, cheaper than full price. And great deal. And so I can have boxes on hand. They said sip and teas, perfect. Somebody doesn't want to commit right there, but they'll buy $20. They'll go home. They're trying not just one product, 4 products. So, right? Did I do the math? Yes. Okay. I'm really excited about those packs. I think they're going to be more effective than even our 7-day trial packs, because 7-day trial packs, you might get a customer out of that. Something like this, they're trying several different things. They're falling in love with some of our most amazing products, and you might get ambassadors out of that. So I just hope that you, and then, oh, this is the other thing, is they are doing, it's a 3-day, and so they are doing they're taking some of the diamonds or jewels that are most effective at 3-day challenges and pulling in their graphics and materials and distributing it to us to use for our 3-day challenges. Anyone? Praise hands. So again, setting us up for so much success. It's really exciting. And so I can't be, like, I'm just super excited and super blown away by that. Okay. And I'm guessing that the iPhone that's with us is not Andrea. Let me see if I've heard from her. Okay, next thing is we have an event tomorrow night, and we have codes for free for membership right now. If you don't realize that, we have codes galore, right? Until the 31st for free membership. And then also, Michelle, my coach Michelle, did a live that she sent to us that we're going to be using in the event tomorrow night. And that has a code that is good through November 3rd. Okay? Now for this 369, that's only through the 31st. So if you can get your people now, that'd be good, right? If you're working to re-rank, that'd be good by the 31st. But if not, if they don't come into the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, they're still gonna have free membership through that. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to offer people that. Can you imagine, like with this event, we have so much to offer them. We could offer them the $20 sample pack that they can order, or free membership, or join as a customer. So lots of exciting things. So make sure you invite. I did put a little challenge out on our chat that said, everybody try and invite 10 people to that event. If you are like, hey, I'm not invited to that event yet, or I don't see that event, just reach out to your sponsor and they'll make sure that you get added. Kim, did you have a question?
With the 3-day challenge boxes, when do they get released?
I would have to look back at my photos and get back to you on that. I want to say it's this week sometime. I want to say, or
I thought it was the 12th.
What's that?
I saw something released on November 12th.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like there was a few dates that were like, something was released on November 6th, something was released on November 12th. I would have to look through my pictures because I took pictures of all the screenshots, the PowerPoint and stuff that they were using. So I'll let you know. That's a good question.
Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, so maybe they wouldn't be able to get those sample packs yet tomorrow night. That's a good point. But invite people to that event. I'm excited about it. We're gonna try and keep it down to a half hour. Okay, I know that was we all work on being succinct. Okay. I feel like there's so much goodness at this event. I'm trying to just choose which ones really stuck out to me. Here's a challenge, okay? If you have a piece of paper and a pen, they challenged us to do this and I haven't done it yet because they just challenged us to go home and do it. It was on the last day. I want you to make a list of 20 things, okay? 2 lists of 20 things. This is the first list. 20 reasons why you are amazing and why what you are doing matters. 20 reasons why you are amazing and why what you are doing matters. Okay, and if something in your head just said, I'm not amazing, Catherine's hand is coming through the screen, slapping you and saying, that's not true, okay? Because you are amazing and what you are doing matters. Why? Tell me 20 reasons why you are amazing and why what you are doing matters. You can think about this, how powerful that's going to be to write it down. And I hope after you write it down, you read it every day so you believe it for yourself. I get a little bit emotional about that stuff. Because can I just say, as a leader, I struggle with the same things that some of you might. Believing in myself, believing that I belong here. Right? Darn dust. Yeah, right? It does. We all doubt ourselves all the time. But you were beautifully and purposefully made, and God dropped this in your lap for a reason, and that's to make a difference. And he's going to use you in different ways that he uses anybody else. And so I want you to think about that, and I'd love to see those. I would love to see those 20 reasons why you're amazing and why what you're doing matters. This one's a little bit more practical. One is powerful and one is practical. 20 reasons why not being broke would be awesome. Okay? 20 reasons why not being broke would be awesome. Again, what a list to put in your office, right? Okay? Yeah. What's that?
I would be happy to make a post for people to comment these under on our team page.
That would be fantastic. That's a great idea. Yeah.
Put that together tonight.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you. And Jane knows that I'm a little flooded right now with reentry shock, and she was awesome tonight, as always, saying, what can I do to help? And right now she was like, I know Catherine needs help right now. Thank you. What Jessica Heffley said, she said, what is your plexus stream income? Like, what is it? And she had us write it down. And she's like, now cross it out and double it. And I turned to Andrea, I'm like, I guess I'm going to be a double diamond. You know, because that's what it equated to. Because I was like, you know, I've got some dreams of like paying off the house and having all the money paid for, like saved for kids' graduation or college, and right, and a lot of giving. I have my yellow in me wants to give money to everybody. And my checkbook doesn't allow for it all the time. But when Jessica Heffley said, when people got surveyed what keeps them up at night, the two biggest things, you know what they are? Money and health. Money and health. What do we offer? Money and health. Okay, so you have the answer. We literally offer the two biggest stressors people have. We literally offer that. And then she said, if you're too scared to share, then you're selfish. Talk about that. Tell it like it is, right? If you're too scared to share, then you're being selfish. And then the last quote with that she talked about was, you will never out-earn who you believe yourself to be. Think about that. You will never out-earn who you believe yourself to be. And sometimes, literally, I have to talk myself out of my head trash. Where, I mean, even I'll be like, you know, maybe you're not jewel material, Catherine. You know, maybe this is just where we have to end up. Honestly, that's the kind of head trash. And then I have to be like, no. You know, Noah St. John says to fight that crap with the searching for your positive attributes versus thinking about your negative attributes or the things that you beat yourself up about. It's not really your negative attributes, it's your perfectionism. But sometimes we have to remind ourselves how awesome we are. And that's why she made that list. I encourage you to make that list because it makes you search for the things you are good at. Doesn't it? 20 reasons why you're amazing and why what you're doing matters. It makes you search for the things that you're good at versus focusing on the ways that you see yourself as failing, right? So I just love that. That was super powerful. You will never out-earn who you believe yourself to be. We need to believe in ourselves. So I love that list. I'm excited to see your list. I'm excited to share my list after I write it. What time here? Okay. Gosh, there was so much goodness. Focus. Jessica Heffley also talked about what you focus on is what you become. So if you're focusing on your negative things, on beating yourself up, that's what will happen. And she said, we waste too much time being paralyzed by perfectionism. Done is better than perfect. And boy, is this a convicting one for me because I'm one of those people that wants this block of time to work on stuff. And there's no such thing in my life right? And so I have to do the done is better than perfect. I want to find the perfect words for shout outs, which is why I'm not great. Like, I need to be better at those. I used to be better at them when I had more time. I wasn't managing as large of a team. It's like, but I want to find these perfect words. It's like, no, just done is better than perfect, right? And so I have to fight that. She said, leaders are not avoiders. Leaders pivot when needed. This whole thing of pivoting, permission to be in control of themselves. She said, you know, people will complain about their upline, and she said, pivot. They'll complain about their downline, and she says, pivot. They'll complain about their spouse, and she says, pivot. You are in control of your destiny. If you're blaming your upline, your downline, your spouse, your job, pivot. What are you going to change? Pivoting. That's what she's saying. What are you going to change? What are you in control of? That's really the key thing. I loved that. She did say growth and change are painful, but you have control of it. You can talk yourself through anything, but you have to keep going forward. You have to learn how to pivot and not be paralyzed by perfectionism, by fear, by your own self-doubt. We have to pivot and keep going forward. So that was so good too. Trying to remember. There's two that I'm debating over, and I think the last thing I want to talk about is the theme was soaring, learning how to soar, which is why I used that theme for our event this week. Leadership, Jennifer Lee said, we get to make an impact. That's what leadership is. It's not we have to do this, I have to do this. We get to do this. We get to impact people's lives. That's really exciting, isn't it? And she talked about paper airplanes and how they soar for a time and then they crash. And she said paper airplane leadership is not where you want to be, because you don't want to soar for a time and then come to a crash, right? She said the kite, you don't want to be a kite either. It needs the wind. It's dependent on the wind, and it's also dependent on someone to hold the string. And you don't want to be dependent on anything external. And so that was really good. But then when they talked about soaring, they talked about eagles and how they soar. They said eagles only flies at high altitudes. They have strength, calmness, independence, and purpose. And an eagle will go to any length to get their prey. Not that we're seeing that people on our team are our prey, okay? But they will go to any length to achieve their goals. It's really what it comes down to. And so we want to soar like eagles. We don't want to just be like a paper airplane that flies for a little bit and then crashes, right? We don't want to have a kite where we're really dependent on our leader holding on to us and telling us which way to go. We need to be independent. We need to be forging forward. That's a leader, right? And so I really loved that. And then the last thing I'll just say is leadership is supposed to be fun, and it's very important. But you need to believe in yourself, and you need to be willing to soar on your own and fly, right? And believe in yourself within that. So I love that. I'm losing time. I just wanted to thank you all for coming on here and sticking with me. I know Andrea is going to have some great thoughts on our team page as well. So thank you so much. I hope you all have a good night. We'll talk to you later.